All right. Last where we left off, our brave heroes having defeated a captured member of the Hollow who turned into a strange, draconic being. Immediately, who immediately murdered Elira, a wizard, and tried to run away with a crystal orb, was killed. Then the party carrying her fungal corpse made the way down the dead road, spotting mysterious lights, blue smoke, which could only come from a type of tree unique to the Isles to the west of this chain, base of the Thieves' Hollow, realizing that some type of wood, maybe a ship, must be burning off onto the edge. They buried Elira, getting a cairn marking her passing, but kept her spell book for safekeeping. Then came into the area of the dead road known as the Silent Zone. The only thing that they could hear were their own heartbeats and the twitching of their muscles. They were able to spot an ambush in time to avoid surprise, but the brutal fight nearly struck down Fen immediately. In the chaos, the crystal orb itself was knocked from their possession and rolled away into the darkness. Battle raged on, pinning all of you down, while a thief was able to take away Fen's magical eye and run into the woods as well, leaving you battered and besieged. The crushing silence that followed. So, as we start here, Thalen and Fen, what would you like to do? You're muted, Fen.
Thank you. Sorry. Was it just the one guy left? The one that ran? We
Yeah, out of sight into the woods.
Okay. Well, I feel like that's our priority. One, the orb rolled off in the forest. That's where the guy went who also stole my new eye. So I'll wave down Thalen and do just the quick gestures of this way. Important.
All right. Very quickly, you're running off. Fen or Thalen, give me an agility check for the two of you.
Uh, 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Running quickly, you're able to get low and jump where needed as log and branch are moving. Instead of having to track, you can just see the bits of cloak from this individual and the shimmering where it seems like he has been able to pick up the orb as well. Running fast and fast, you follow, still in the silent zone, soundless, just watching the colors move as they keep trying to use the tree's shadows to avoid. Your speed keeps you within sight as they seem to be just moving quickly. You realize towards the direction of the blue smoke. As you give chase, And then remind me for Rodney. Did we say that there were some people that survived with him?
I believe so. Let me just double check here. Yeah, I was able to save myself and several other like-minded individuals. We never put a number to it, but
Perfect.
yeah,
Okay.
I did. There was a small group of us.
All right. In that case, I would say we go in and Rodney and Ashes. I would say, Ashes, you have been able to find this camp. You realize this is where a ship had been stowed away, and wood from the ship has been used to make a pseudo both shelters and fire, burning the smoke in order just to survive. Your issues, of course, is you're right on the borders of the dead zone and the dead road in the area of silence, which makes trying to move a bunch of people through safely very, very hard. And let's say the two of you, what do you think the two of you at this point in time would be doing?
I probably will be looking for Rodney, and maybe I met him and asking to where he's going, what he's planning to do, to form a plan around that.
So the question your characters asked Rodney is, what's next? What do you feel like our moves are?
I think, well, about how long since we shipwrecked? Is it a few days?
I would say it's probably been about 4 days, yeah.
Okay. So we've probably scouted the immediate area, and we're probably, I'd say, getting ready to tear down camp and head towards the road. I'm assuming that we saw the road from just 4 days of patrol scouting, kind of just getting our surroundings, making sure we're safe in our little ad hoc campsite here. Maybe we spied the lighthouse, and we're like, let's head there. Maybe somebody can help us out. I don't know. That's probably what Rodney is doing.
I like that. So we probably see you maybe making plans with sticks and dirt, like trying to like maybe rocks, different places to represent certain boulders and tree lines, and going about where we need to go, and so whether we're going to try to go to the road of silence, would that you would hear is
Red map plan.
dangerous. Yeah, this whole deal. All right, as it's occurring, then you see an individual running heavily cloaked and just bursting by out of the kind of tree line, and seemingly heading directly towards your camp. What would you like to do?
Pick up my shield and kind of like ready a stance, because I'm assuming that I'm backlit from the fire. I see a shadow coming towards me. I don't know if it's friendly or not, so I'm gonna be like, gonna get my shield up and get ready to go punch a guy in the face or whatever.
Let's go.
Let's
Awesome.
go. Yeah.
What Ashes does looks like. What Ashes does.
Ash is probably gonna stand behind him with his crossbow ready, like he's gonna fly behind him. Like, okay, he's gonna take the hit. I'm gonna be ready for whatever happens. I can shoot.
Love it. Okay.
And maybe the other people we rescued, they're brandishing like the sticks or swords, or maybe they're cowering in the ad hoc shelter. I'm not sure what they're doing. They're kind of just NPCs at this point.
Yeah, I would say there's probably a few, right? There's
Yeah.
some that are that know enough to have.
Well, they came off of a ship that was going to go attack, so they're
Yeah.
unlikely to be civilians or prisoners. They're likely to be fighters, whether
Yeah,
they're
you
skilled
know
at fighting.
Yeah, a few maybe were just there to like more like to get the sailing as opposed to
Yeah.
the fighting or taking
Yeah, they could be
like
ship
that.
people, like Navy people, like like the oarsmen or the janitor or whatever. I
Absolutely,
don't really know how ships worked.
you're good. And yeah, so as the person's running, breaking through the tree line after them, then I'm going to say Rodney definitely immediately spies Fen. And then Ashes, I think you had do you have a connection with Thalen?
Yes, I do.
All right, so you recognize this as they seem to be chasing after this person. While the person running begins shouting, like, "It's me! I have the object!"
How close are they to me?
I'm
Can I
gonna go,
smack them with my shield as they're like
What?
running by?
at this point, as we start, they will be close, and Thalen and Fen will be very far, and therefore far from the person. Now, kind of everyone's in the scene.
Okay.
As soon as we're clear of the trees and I have a shot, I'm immediately getting. Honestly, I picked up a pine cone just to try and knock him out of his run and like get him tripped up. I'm I'm planning for just a pine cone thing, but chaos is what chaos does, and it ignites as it's released, and it turns into this firecracker of sap, and it just when it hits, it just and like aiming for the back of the head. So we'll see what happens there.
Very nice.
That's a roll.
As you miss and it hits me.
It just bounces off your shield. You'll be fine.
Yeah. my
It's a
picks.
16 with hope.
A 16 with hope that will squarely hit.
All right, that is that is 5 damage.
Nice. All right. Wait, that is minor. Is comes down, hitting them. All it does is the damage, right?
Yes, just 1d6 magical damage. Because it was just the scepter. I didn't do the blighting strike.
You got it. That was with hope.
Yep.
All right. So running, you see an attack. Would like to, okay. Again, for a Diggerheart, when we were into this, there's no like initiative order. People just kind of go in. And it's meant to be a conversation that we have through the combat. So who would like to? So we player has a spotlight.
So he's running towards me. He just got struck in the back by a flaming, almost like a grenade, right?
Yeah.
Basically, a pine cone lit on fire, and all the sap.
Yeah. Yeah. Would he make it that extra between close and very close? in
No,
that-
so he would go when he gets spotlighted.
Okay.
I think I will notice Fang. I will whisper to you, Rodney, like, I know that guy. Well, I know that girl. And he probably is the one that is near to us is probably the problem. And I'm gonna shoot. So try to help Fang in whatever she's doing. So I'm gonna shoot the guy that is running towards us.
Okay.
If I notice Fang.
You definitely notice Fen. So you're gonna do something towards this guy.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
So I'm gonna use my first. You will notice that my forearm is gonna swallow. So that way I gonna produce my potion. And after that, I'm gonna shoot a ball to the guy, trying to hit his knee so he can slow down. So I need to roll 4 for them. And I got 3 tokens. And I'm gonna shoot the guy. So that's 2d12, right?
Yes.
Okay. A crit. Force. 2 force.
Nice. All right. So go ahead and do a damage roll, and then you're going to add the full damage, the full value of the dice onto that
Okay.
damage roll.
Okay, and that's gonna be. I think it's a d4. Yeah, a d6. And it's gonna be including the +1 or just the dice.
It's just so a roll of it's a roll with the modifier, and then just max dice on top of that.
Okay, perfect. So it's gonna be 10 damage, and he's gonna be I'm gonna use my
You
poison.
said 10 damage.
Yeah.
Definitely should be higher than that. What's
No.
what's the damage on your what's the dice plus modifier usually?
Did you say 2d4? Should be way higher than 10.
Even
Even if
I
you're
use
snake guys.
use a d6 for a crossbow. So that's it, and I roll a 3 on the die. So it's
Okay,
6.
so you're tier 2. Well, no, we're tier 1 still.
We're
Okay,
still
so
tier 1, yeah.
So 6-4, and then you rolled a 1. Okay, so I guess you could get 10. Okay.
And then I will use the potion called Grave Spore that will mark a stress on the target.
Very nice. All right, so this individual they had injured from before. So because of that, how do you want to do this, Asher?
Okay, perfect.
Just get
So-
them
Skill-
to
pro skill discussion, let's go.
Yeah. Great intro. So my character has like a mantra like I don't have to kill anyone, I just have to do my job. I just don't have to kill, I have to wear down the enemy, so everyone that is stronger pushes them will kill everyone. So I noticed that this person, his armor on the chest is open. So I said, well, if I kill the guy, I'm helping them going faster through this fight. So I'm gonna aim for the heart and I'm gonna shoot right to his heart.
All right. So right through the as they stumble, you see this looks like a metal and jeweled eye fall along with this strange like crystal orb onto the ground as they fall backwards from the impact. And with that,
First kill of
everyone
the
arrives. We
season
kind of
with the
break. And
crit.
what do y'all want to do?
I guess Rodney looks over, like kind of turns and looks over his shoulder because that's where Ashes was perched or hiding or flying or whatever. I'm like, nice shot, and I like go to fist bump him.
I will respond to that to the same. I will say I just was trying to slow him down.
Yeah, death is a way to slow people down.
Sure.
Definitely puts a damper on my day.
Hey, hello, fan. I don't know if he reached over here in that time frame.
Well, we probably still would have been running full pelt because we are trying to
Yeah.
retrieve those items.
Oh, okay. I know nothing about it, so I will not reach the body. I will wait for you because I don't know what is happening. And he is really. He prefers to be safe than sorry, so he will
Hmm.
wait to get more information about anything that is happening.
All right. Well, I guess we get up to the fire and the former chasee. Ah. Well, that makes this easier. Oh, Thalen, Oh God, I can hear again.
So we wouldn't. Just a point of clarification: we wouldn't have heard anything because we were in that silent zone. Is that what was going on?
I would say as you broke the tree line, you also broke the silence.
So would we have heard the former chasee calling to them, saying he had the item?
Yeah. But those have some connections, so you do recognize them. At least one of them, I suppose.
Any Rocky? What's up?
Fen, what are you doing here?
That's a long story. What are you?
I can say the same thing.
Yeah.
I killed the ship.
Why do you get all the cool stories when I'm not around?
I don't know. That's just how things work.
All right. Well, we could use your help actually.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I was lost. We were gonna head to that lighthouse thing over there and see if we can find
Oh,
people because I've
that's-
never been.
Yeah. No, understandably, it's kind of hard to get here. That's the whole point.
Mhm.
Well, that's actually the way we're going, so that works out.
Oh, sweet.
I see you've got a few people here.
Yeah, they just they didn't agree with sacking the what's it called, the fort thing up the coast. So we sabotaged the ship and made our way to shore.
Well, thank you
We've
for
been
that.
here
That
3-4 days, something
definitely
like that. I don't know.
that definitely helped us be alive. So, thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Are any of the people
who's
that
this
are
with you?
alive? This is Thalen.
Oh, okay.
They're a fellow bannerless. They are. Well, if all goes well, they will be one of your co-workers, as it were, if you agree to join us.
Probably. Thalen. That sounds familiar. Isn't he a scout?
Award-winning, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, he's a
yeah.
winning scout.
I'm glad somebody here recognizes. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I just imagine that you've got on the mainland, you've got these pamphlets of like tall tales of you that
Exactly.
Yeah, best scout in Cinderhold or something.
Yeah, that's what they say. I don't say it. Somebody else is saying it.
just the
Oh,
full
okay.
For sure.
huh?
Hey, Fen, did you get your eye?
Oh shit, my eye.
Your eye? Looks like you've got both eyes.
I've got 3 now.
Oh,
And I
3 eyes.
go and pick up
Okay.
the fancy little eye thing. It does fun things.
Hmm.
At least for now. It might do bad things. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
I made it.
You
With
made
help.
an eye?
With help. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Very pretty.
Hey, do you know anybody who can help repair my armor?
There's probably someone at the port town that might be able to do some
Sweet.
minimal repairing. I don't know if they'd be able to do major repairs, but they'd definitely be able to just get do some any cosmetic work done.
No, it's more than cosmetic.
Well, as long as
It's,
it's not in
it's well
pieces,
worn.
as long as it's not in pieces, I believe they would be able to help. They do a lot of hull repair and metalworking for.
You know if they got magic ability? Is because it's warded. So it's way beyond me.
That's
it
beyond
off.
my knowledge. I don't know.
Alrighty. Maybe. Cool. We'll chalk it up to a strong maybe.
That works for me.
This is Ashes.
I have been here the whole time, just not saying a word. Just asking myself. I'm gonna ask Fen now. How you can make an eye? You can get an eye for another person, but you
I-
cannot make one.
I forged it.
It's even worse. That's eyes are really fragile. You cannot forge an eye.
Well, not a biological eye. It's metal. It's in the shape of an eye. See?
I would go closer, take a close look at it. Like, what even does? What? How this work? What it does?
I can show you.
Well, it made a leaf.
Well, it made a leaf shiny. Do I still have that leaf? I think I still have that leaf. Here. There.
I will. I will take it and I will look at it.
Very cool. And what are we looking at?
The leaf that I applied wonder to a couple of sessions ago. So it's like that metallic, like
yeah.
mother of pearl, opalescent kind of.
Yeah. Yeah, so you see where it's
Like a
yeah,
coating,
yeah.
or is it just like a magical effect?
It seems to be made out of like this mother of pearl now.
So it's like flexible, or did it harden the leaf in its?
Yeah, I will try everything. I will try to bend it a little, at least.
Yeah. So what you find is it's still, from what you can tell, it still seems flexible like a leaf, but distinctly this. So as you go to like even test tearing it, it's hard and resists tear like that substance would, but yet it retains leaf flexibility.
Interesting, man.
Yeah, that's strange. I've never. It kind of almost looks like my armor, and I like reach into like I don't know if I've got a backpack or a messenger bag, whatever. I kind of pull it out, and the warded effect kind of. I've always assumed warded makes it kind of like.
Can I have this leaf for me? Or do you want it back?
Sure, take it. It's just a fun little thing that this thing can do. At least that's one of the things it can do. I don't know if it can do anything else. I've not tried.
I would.
Yeah, so the warded effect on the chainmail, I've always kind of imagined it kind of bit like an iridescent kind of quality. So it's kind of like this, yeah, like with how the wonder was described, kind of an iridescent, opalescent thing, but it's not like a smooth transition. It's like it's broken, right? So that's why I'm not wearing it. That's why it's stuffed in my satchel here. Sorry about my daughter there.
Oh, no problem.
No problem.
I will probably gonna take the leaf and keep looking at it for a couple of minutes until someone talk to me about it. Say something else.
Great. It works exactly as advertised. It is put wonder into the world. Nothing bad could ever happen.
Yet.
Yeah.
Remind us to tell you the story of how that eye came to be.
Uh-huh.
I will ask about it for sure. In character, probably.
You said it's a once per long rest kind of thing that I can use that on?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been used and we haven't long rested, so. I unfortunately cannot show you an example at the moment. It's seems to have a very long recuperation after utilizing its ability.
Oh, no worries. I can look into this one for a while. I can see what else can do. My eyes are just focused on that item for a while. I guess I wonder how it works and what it does. It's like my character is thinking right now.
So just to clarify, it's Rodney and Ashes, and then there's like a spattering of other survivors.
Yes.
There's a campfire and some like, I guess you can see like hull or floor, kind of like a lean-to.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly, we were like sheltering from the rain or whatever, and Yeah, it's there's like shipwreck pieces that have washed up all over the beach section here, and
Gotcha.
yeah.
Matt, the person that they yelled out for, can we find them if they are here? No, or like, is there anyone like that seems to be a bit more standoffish after the death of their comrade?
Yeah, give me instinct, please.
Instinct. Okay. It's 12, and it's with fear. Uh,
So what was the number again? I'm kind of
a
lost.
12.
12. All right. So with that, scanning, everything seems fine. You're not noticing anybody necessarily worried or acting strange.
Yeah, I'm a little confused at why he was saying, "It's me. I've got the stuff." Because as
Oh, he
far
said,
as
"It's me."
Rod- didn't he say yet that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, "It's me. I've got the stuff."
I fully heard. I did not hear "it's." All I heard was "Smee," and I was like, "Okay, cool. There's a guy named Smee he's looking for."
I would say, Fed, when you were looking, you realize that again, the woods they are burning is sending out a blue smoke,
Mhm.
and you do see that the wood they are using is like tinged blue, and you remember the blue wood ships.
Gotcha. So he may have just been assuming that anyone here burning the blue smoke would have been an ally he was looking for, based on my insight to the that I.
Yeah, he might have assumed we were friendlies, and that's why he was running towards us. Even though we happen to be the exact opposite of
Yeah.
friends. Because we killed his friends and escaped the ship.
All right. Well, if no one looks suspicious, then I'll just continue on as we were.
Is there any other like items or missives that we find on the thief besides the stolen eye?
Wasn't the orb there too?
Yeah.
He said the eye and the orb, he dropped both.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is what he was talking about. So I pick up the orb. We will.
What's that? I look over at the orb.
No idea,
Made of.
but they want it, and
Okay.
that's enough for us to not want them to have it, because this
Fair
is
enough.
why they attacked. I'm just gonna put that in my bag.
Yeah, I will take my shield off my forearm and kind of like sling it on my back, kind of like how Captain America does, just kind of like sticks his shield on his back. Yeah. I'm a huge nerd. There's going to be so many Marvel, Disney, whatever kind of references.
You're
Phenomenal.
speaking my language.
Yeah. So, you want to help us finish packing up camp, and we can head out towards the lighthouse?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Yeah,
Perfect.
let's do it.
All right. So it is the lighthouse you want to go to as opposed to the road. I'm just verifying.
Map.
Aren't they kind of the same-ish location?
Yeah, unless you're going to road to the lighthouse, that's fine. I'm just trying to understand where we're going.
Because as far as I'm aware, like I'm on the coast, like along the mountain area here, right?
No, maybe.
Oh yeah, let me get there.
I guess that's what I thought. Where I had shipwrecked was along these mountains.
Yeah, like
By
the cove
X of
on the
H for the Alina. I thought that's where I was from when we described it 2 weeks ago. But if we were in a different spot, then
it was either there or on the other side of the mountains, like in the cove kind of curve.
Yeah, about here.
oh, over there. Okay. So then, yeah, maybe we'll head up to the road rather than the lighthouse. But the lighthouse it would be a large structure that I would have been able to see because Rocky or Rodney had not been in this area before. So
Yeah,
see-
you were large enough to see it because when you climbed up
Yeah.
on the mountains and began
Yeah.
to look around, you could get a sense of it.
because I don't think that I would see much of the port. I think it's too far away. Maybe
Yeah.
it'd just be like some speckles of light, but yeah.
I probably fly up and look around a little bit, so to give you some information about the area.
So Asher was on the ship with me, or he?
I will say I was on the ship with you, so to make it easier.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna change that. Perfect.
Yeah, I think it's easier to make that work.
I'm good. I just wanna.
Yeah, just nail everything down.
Yep.
So I'll
We're
adjust
gonna
my
do it.
battery there. Asher came with.
All right. Very good. You guys have traveled a good distance. I'm looking at the map.
We got a job to do. Of course, we made some distance.
All right. So, going to take this. People, I'm going to say is it probably about 20 that you were able to get from the ship here. As you grab them, and so your idea is to go. Now that you know, is it road? Then are you trying to directly to port, or did you want to try to rest at the Eye of Elenai or something like that? Just trying to get your path here.
Well, I could definitely use a moment to recuperate after the daunting experience of being ambushed after dealing with a creature of legend.
Gotcha. So you'd like to rest here?
I
Just
definitely-
asking. I just want to know.
Yeah, no, I definitely would. If everyone else would rather push on to Elenaya Port first, then that's fine. But I definitely need to rest soon.
I don't know how you're looking. If you're doing all right, I can definitely. We can rest. You can rest here.
If someone were to put it into numbers, it would be that I have marked 3 out of 5 hit points, and I have marked all of 3 of my armor slots.
Ooh,
So we need to rest. I got it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sounds like we're doing a short. Yeah.
Yeah, just a short
Perfect.
work.
Cool. Then we'll process the rest. What's cool is that you can always prepare, and you're allowed to do these actions. Up to the max of actions you're allowed to have. So you can do some 2 or probably 2, tier 1. And also if there happens to be a project you want to work on, if you don't have an extra, you can try to work on a project as well. You can also help each other with these. The only thing you can't quite help each other with is stress, the way it works. But what we'd like to do is just go around, and you want to describe what it is you are doing. So what I like to do is everyone at least does their first one, and then listen to everyone's first one, And then as you think of your second one, think of how you do that with another person potentially, what it might look like. How you can kind of get a picture of what everybody's doing. You can do that early too, but just, it's meant to be a little vignette of a scene when we do our rests, if that makes sense. So
You want to prepare together with me, Ashes, because we're both at 0 everything. There's nothing really to clear or do, so
If
we can
one of-
both get help that way.
I probably can. Yeah, I'm gonna prepare with you at least once.
Yeah,
Either I can help Fang or someone with their armor if they need to. If I cannot, I'm probably gonna try to look into the leaf to see how it works, what it does, what is this that he created with this eye object.
okay.
I definitely could help use some help with armor if that's
Well, I will do that in that case. And I'm gonna prepare once with Rodney here.
Got it. I'm going to gain 4 fear.
how are you doing, Thalen?
I'm good.
Oh, I gotta do a quick timeout. I'm sorry.
I am also at 0 everything.
Oh.
Nothing's marked. But what I would like to do is, when Fen gets back, we'll help tend to some of Fen's wounds. But would also like to use the other action to take a peek at Elira's spellbook,
Ooh.
just to see if I can understand any of the chaos that was Elira.
I like it. So let's work on that right now as you're looking at this. So this is kind of to try to understand Elira. I like this. Go ahead and give me a knowledge roll.
Okay. Let's see. 19 with hope.
Very nice. All right. Interesting Elira's spell book is where there's a lot one would kind of expect words and such things, but it's more what looks like movements, as though it's how she had to manipulate her own root system in order to channel her magical power. And it's really like kind of like drawings of those movements. You begin to see very much like this is how a fungrel would utilize this magic versus that. So it's just translations. But also in here are her notes on her travels. Kind of, you've peeked into her diary a little bit into this, and you can see that she had arrived here in Cindertide a whole year ago, which she had not told you, and had come on a mission separate from what she had originally gone off of. And she simply refers to as a mission for the tower. She just talks about the tower contacting her, and that she had made her way to the spine. She's kind of mentioned a little bit, and then begins to write, from what you can kind of see. I keep hearing a song. It beckons and demands, invites and orders. Travel through the tunnels. And you see the date, and while she seems to have been going daily, about 4 weeks pass before the next entry. And it's simply I hope the tower can't find me here. It's time to go to my friends. I hope they will understand. And it is about a day before you all met at Nine Fire Garrison.
I think seeing those notes and just kind of the deceptive behavior of stuff that Thalen and the rest of the gang wouldn't have known, I just like mutter to myself, classic Elvira. But then Thalen's gonna hang on to the book.
Do you ever utter the tower out loud while you're reading that?
Yeah, I think I would.
Then Rodney would be like, kind of perk up and, what do you know about the tower?
Well, it's not so much about what I know about the tower; it's what our fallen friend used to know. Seems like she
darn.
got into a bit of some trouble.
Because my sister was taken by the tower many years ago, and I've been trying to find her.
Well,
Which tower?
All I know is the Tower of Magical Sorcerers, so I'm assuming the tower that Alara mentions is the same Tower of Magical Sorcerers that took my sister.
Well, I mean, that's a 1 in 3 chance.
But I'm not that smart, right? Like, I've got like a 1 for knowledge.
That's not how
I'm a
probability.
big, strong, muscle-bound guy.
I'm probably gonna say that's not how probabilities works. For fine.
Quick clarification, because I had to step away. Did anyone say they were helping me with my armor? Yes or no?
They were going to, yeah.
They're going to. Okay, just wanted
Yeah,
to be
we
sure.
just as you're coming back, decided to go there. And then
Yeah,
we-
no, absolutely, absolutely. Just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure I didn't.
Yeah, Ashes is
miss
helping with
anything.
your armor. Thalen's helping with your wounds.
Oh,
And I'm sure
okay.
you can manage stress by yourself.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
So let's do that. Why don't ask is they describe how you're helping and roll the die which is a D4 plus 1.
Got it. So I'm really good at needling, using the needle because I do my own experimentation and know how to do a little bit of sewing. I guess I have a little bit of experience, and I will try to help with your armor because it's try to repair it like that. So I will ask for you. Hey, I had no problem in helping you out with these a few patches. And I got 2 + 1, 3.
Perfect. Fully reset armor. Thank you. Oh man, that's phenomenal needlework. Where'd you learn this? Start putting it back on.
Well, I always like to, if I get caught or anything, I always like to heal myself every way I can. And sometimes while you're working, you might get hurt a little bit.
Fair enough.
Wait.
And Thalen.
Fen, can you tell me about one of your wounds?
Well, I believe did if I remember correctly, I took an arrow to the gut, didn't I? With that ambush, I think that's why I went down.
Sounds right.
Yeah. So I've definitely got some damage, some scarring there. That a wound that was quickly patched that's reopened is what I'd say. With the chase that that ensued afterwards.
Mhm.
Kind of not missed any vital organs that would put me into shutdown, but definitely is oozing a little bit, as well as just the normal scrapes of a battle on top of that. So
I think seeing wounds like this in the past, Thalen's just going to come up to you and say, all you really need to do about this is rub some dirt in it. You'll be fine. And picks up some dirt, starts rubbing kind of around, not directly in, and then just wraps Fen up. Packs the wound. And I rolled a 4.
oh wow, more than I needed. Thank you. All right. Okay. And then I guess for my stressing, to blow off some steam, probably do minimal, because I've just been healed. Some acrobatic practice to get myself back into just do basically exercising. I just do some light exercise, some light acrobatic movements, some slight some stretching as far as I can without popping anything off, just to kind of try and get myself back into a out of my own head from getting down so much and also losing my items so quickly. Just try and get back into a routine to get myself back in my own head.
To take care of that stress.
All right. Okay, so it's a D4. I only had one stress marked, but I wanted to roll the D4, and I got a 1. I'm so glad I only had the 1 to get rid of. All right, and then on after I've done that, I will go back to the our chasee, as it were, and I am going to roll him over and get the some of the fletching off of the bolt, the crossbow bolt that ended him, and I'm going to make a tiny small braid of it and throw that into the fire. And that is me tithing with the unfortunate luck that befell this particular person, and imbuing that into the fire to tithe to my patron.
Yeah. So you are doing your tithe. Very nice.
Yeah, you're not getting fear from me. Not if I can help it.
That's why good on everyone helping out.
Yeah, no, absolutely. If honestly, I didn't really need stress. I was planning on healing myself, but Thalen was kind enough to help me out, so I could, sure, I'll get to full empty. Thank goodness. I really should have made an elf character. Would have given me, if I was going to do a warlock, would have given me an extra downtime maneuver. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, so I prepared, and it says that project is a long rest thing only. So, at least in Denny.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what I was on when I said that.
Well, actually, Rodney's character, you've got your part. No, you're giant in Earthkin. Never mind. No, never mind. Thinking of something.
But
else.
well, I guess no one really did a project. We just did a few research things, so I guess we're okay.
Yeah.
So you can just prepare more and get hope if you want.
Okay, I will prepare again. Do you
Good
want to
luck.
prepare with me? I guess Thalen, because you only did the one healing thing. So we get 2 hope each? Perfect. There we go. Double prepared.
Love that.
How are we preparing though? What is you're a warrior, right? So maybe we're comparing fighting techniques or something, because I'm field and armored gauntlets. And
Yeah,
you're-
doing a little bit of sparring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess because I was preparing with Rodney too, I would probably be saying like, I swear to you, I just was trying to slow him down so you can get the hit. Just while he was
I
very
was
weak.
gonna knock him out with my shield, and then you stabbed him in the heart. Slow him
I
down.
wa-
Aim for the leg. You're an assassin, bro. You don't have to go for the kill shot every time.
I don't want to. I was helping you to get there. He just died too fast. That was not the plan. It was an easy shot.
Well, that seemed to have just been his luck.
It wasn't luck, but
Not yours, his.
I guess.
All right. So your short rest completed.
Yay.
Now getting close to dark, or it is definitely darker than it was in full night. But you know that it's not like you don't want to linger and you want to begin making your way in travel.
Sorry, I thought you said it was dusk at the beginning of the session. That's why I had like the fire lighting, and it was hard to see who was coming towards us.
Yeah, so saying so it's just into real night because it took an hour short
Okay.
rest. Is all I'm saying.
Okay.
As much as I don't like. Oh, before we continue, I do a deep whistle to call our steeds to us because we kind of left them.
Yeah, to consider some people died, you still have the right amount of steeds, but there's the rite of passage.
Ah, yes.
Quick, give these steeds your blood.
What?
Don't give them your. Have them smell your blood.
So
Just
bursting from
my
the woods at the whistle, you can see what first appear to be horses, but as you look, their hooves are instead sharp taloned claws that they ride
Griffins?
upon, and their mouths are all pointed teeth.
there's also a cat. That's mine.
Yes, there's a cat
Like a-
version.
I believe.
Bunch of teeth and claws.
I believe we said he's like a bobcat size.
Yeah.
I think Ashes will not think twice. Like he won't even wonder he needs your blood or get some blood on you. He will probably cut one off his finger, like no problem at all. Like what you need this for? He's gonna ask you before you even see it.
Yeah. So we're as soon as the steeds get close enough, we'll like get them to slow down to us and get calm, and then the two that are no longer that are now riderless. All right. Of these two, take a pick.
Which one's the
Let-
biggest?
That's a good point. I believe it was
And
this one.
support me because I spread my arms. I'm a big one.
Well, these are
let's-
huge and strong. They might have to
Oh,
go almost normal speed, but yeah. So these are troll steeds,
Oh, okay.
horses that have been fed troll meat their whole life.
So they've mutated into these wonderful creatures.
Okay.
I believe we've agreed that they're basically like a couple, like a foot taller than a Clydesdale.
Yeah.
Nice. So just a monstrous horse.
Oh yeah. And then the along those like 6 foot tall horses, there's a 4 foot tall cat, bobcat with like this huge, like not quite mane, but kind of like that, that fully follows its spine into a tail. That is my troll cat. That is mine. That is my steed.
What do the two riderless ones look like? Like, what is the color of their fur?
It is like kind of like a brownish green.
They're both the same.
Yeah, I think we just said that. All the rest kind of look pretty much the same.
Oh, okay.
I think lore wise we agreed that it was just the mutation of the troll takes over, and it kind of just washes out they all look the same because they all have the same diet. It changes them.
Yeah,
Okay.
some may have some spots or whatever. We just didn't. We didn't flesh out any of those details. So if you would
Oh,
like
yeah.
to flesh out any of that for the horse you pick, totally fine. They just weren't fleshed out.
Yeah.
I think everyone named them, but I didn't. I had everyone remember their own names. So
Yeah. Yeah, mine's name is Sekhmet.
Sorry, what was that?
My cat's name is Sekhmet.
Okay.
Not informed by my toddlers at all. I named mine Stompy.
Stompy.
Aww.
Nice. Well, mine will be called Chewy now, because that's what my daughter has named our futuristic dog.
yes.
Phenomenal.
We
We
don't
don't have
have
it
the
yet.
names.
When we get a dog, it's going to be called Chewy.
Got it.
My horse is going to be named Chewy. Or is that? Or do you want a different name?
Yeah. I see. Stompy. Lorax is
That's
Rose.
a good name. Okay.
I want a different name.
You want a different name? You think of a different name then.
Well, mine's gonna be Chop.
So, all right. So Ash's troll steed is Chop.
Now don't let them taste the blood. Only have them smell it. If they get a taste for you, it will not end well.
Got it. Don't they need to eat because there's a body over there?
Oh yeah, we'll they'll
Probably ate during the rest, realistically.
yeah, no, they it looks like they may have found something in the woods while we were getting situated.
Okay.
Which is good. I'm glad that they're self-sufficient, but we don't want them to get too self-sufficient because we still need them to be our rides.
Got it. Good job, Chop.
No, his name is Chewy.
All right, Chewy is.
Yeah. Maybe mine just likes chewing on grass or fingers. I don't know. Both. Get too close, he's gonna take a bite of your fingers. Reminds
Yeah.
him of home or something.
All right, so Chewy is Rodney's troll steed.
Yeah, I put it as a journal entry there so that I have good memory.
But I don't know how to put them back.
Very good. So it seems with that, you got your scent and you're ready to set off. Incidentally, before I forget, Stephen and David, I went ahead and re-tagged in the review channel where our weekly reviews and the wiki is.
Got it. Thank you.
So it gives notes on all the things, mostly accurate. All right. So on this stage, you're able to get ahead of the party. So it sounds, or your people you're traveling with, it sounds like, correct me if you want to do something different, you're probably scouting a little bit ahead and then like coming back and moving with the group, utilizing that speed to kind of take care of any threats beforehand. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, who with this, as you begin pushing forward in the silence, come back into where it's difficult to hear. There is no sound except the creaking of your own muscles and bones. And at night, you realize you're somewhat advantaged. You can see several orange flames that signal that you may need to avoid, as these could be different brigand groups. So presumably you're able to stay within the darkness and find where these are not. And move about without being ambushed again. You come into a large windswept area. The trees kind of end for a moment before the road. And it's kind of the first time within this forest you can actually see up into the night sky. There is a large, what's this monolith, this white stone, rises about 20 feet high. It's only about 4 feet thick, and roughly about 8 feet wide. And there is like what appears to be white rock dust all around it. And engraved writing upon the stone.
What that. Sorry, brain moved faster than my face. What are I guess wait, is the person scouting ahead seeing this, or are we all seeing this?
I assume that the group of you kind of scout ahead and go
Okay.
back. So this is kind of where I was. Okay.
Oh, okay. We the party are scouting ahead of the group of like 20 plus that
Yeah.
of survivors. Got it. Okay. All right. What does it look like? It's a language that we would know, or is it or is it like in a cant of some kind?
I would say you'd be able to recognize it is in like the common language of the land, but oddly in kind of a more like a high version, like very formal.
What's it say?
Moving up to it. It says this praises. Sorry, specific says, I praise those who knew the secret had to be kept. Those who chose to be forgotten. I keep those who chose a life of obscurity. And have sworn to keep what must not be known buried. And there are names, many names. Some very, very old and like an old form.
Mm.
And then closer towards the bottom, new ones, including, I'm going to say, I guess Thalen, the name of a friend who recently went missing. Tell us about them.
I see one of the names of one of my first friends at Nine Fire Garrison. We'll say his name is Garrett. He was a fawn just like myself. But we got separated once I started hanging around and training with the Bannerless.
What would you all like to do?
Do I see that Thalen recognizes that name? Or recognizes something on the...
Does that make sense, Thalen?
Yeah, I would say Thalen's just kind of standing there a bit in shock. I think Thalen would start searching kind of the perimeter of this rock, trying to see if there's the dust is still on the ground. Seems like this was maybe more recent, so looking for any signs that whoever put this into the rock to see if they're still around.
All right. Yeah, go give me instinct, please.
A 14 with fear.
Oh no.
You keep traveling around and looking carefully, not seeing anything except when you kind of make your second lap, it seems like there's some dust where there wasn't any before. And then You feel like something hitting your face as you look up. Letters are being formed in the stone. Stone's falling away. As you see THAL up there, then E is beginning. And elsewhere we see ASH and part of Rodney's, and you see your names are beginning as you see skeletal arms burst out of the wet earth, and these spirits twisted in anger and duty rise.
Well, that won't do.
And that's where we're ending for tonight. They're 8:30, and we will get off stream, review, and come back next week.
Hey, Leyland, why is your friend coming back to life to kill us?